Oh, it's happening, you guys. The raid train is pulling up. It's magical. It's mystical. It's all happening here. What is up, Raiders?
Dugout.
Dab Dad, welcome in.
Top. Zeus.
Roots, my name's Zeus. Smoke. Lord Milky. Hopefully you guys are having a comfortable ride on the raid train. You guys all in? You know what it is. It's time for more Dark Souls 2. And, we started off real early this morning with Trainwreck while I was still asleep, followed up by My Name's Zeus. Then Dab Dad, DJing some drum and bass. Then it's me. Then it's Roots. Then it's Daddy Mukbang closing us out tonight. Welcome in, welcome in. Again, I have limited access monitor the audio that you're hearing out of the... So let me know if anything is egregiously wrong, or if I leave the music playing while I'm gaming or anything like that. But let's go. Let's go indeed. Let me switch over to the game. Raid train hype. Choo-choo, motherfucker. About that time. All right. So we'll stop that music. And then hopefully, just give me verbal feedback. Let me know if anything ain't quite behaving. All right. So I was saying, we're at the part of the game where, unless we want to finish just the main quest, which I think then can't do the DLC if you do that. We just have DLC to do, except for a couple loose odds and ends that we could try to fix up. Stream seems to be behaving correctly this time. Audio's coming through. I'm going to turn up a little bit on my end if I can get away with it. So, enhancements this week is slightly better camera positioning, and then hopefully no bleeding or echoing on the audio. And I guess hopefully you'll let me know if it does. Okay. I'm going to stealth my camera for a little while. I'll check in with you periodically. Voice. I've realized that with the iPad camera, you can't do the filter background, all that. You just get to look at my wall when I have the camera. All right. But instead of going straight to the DLC, we're going to type some loose odds and ends. And one of those, we're going to start by going to one of the most toxic areas in the game, which I haven't shown you guys. I think I showed you. So if you join the Rat Covenant, you go here, then everything is not hostile towards you. If you're not in the Rat Covenant, everything is very hostile towards you. Plus, if you're playing online, you get invaded. So there's a very high likelihood of me just dying right away. I want to demonstrate to you the fun of Dark Souls 2, and there's all its different capacities. Make a quick adjustment to my monitor. Okay. It's right through this door. This room is full of toxic rats and enemies, and you get invaded. Toxic rats are in the water. Oh, I'm invaded. So you try to get on the land. Toxic rat. Guy's invading me at the same time. This guy's trying to kill me. Everything's trying to kill me. And you can't leave. I thought there was more toxic rats. Maybe there aren't. Or maybe they're just further away and they haven't aggroed yet. Can we get Bowman Guthrie? The last time I was here, though, I was much lower level. Yeah, I have more survivability. For some reason, he can move more quickly in the water than I. Try not to go further that way, because I think there's more plague rats. He's just keeping his shitty distance. Do I have Fireball? Oh, I do. I can try to use ranged combat. Oh, it worked! I used a ranged attack and hit somebody. Come on, fight like an hombre. Get over here. Oh, came a little close. Alright, I'll try to go to you. How are those missing? How did that miss? All right, well, he was a very good invader, and I feel like I've let you guys down in terms of the promise of toxicity. 'Cause I thought there was certainly more than one plague rat here. So I only saw the one, and I'm still alive. Huh. Well, sorry for setting false expectations. But this is designed as a PvP area where players will come and invade you left and right while you're in here. And there's a bunch of these doors of Pharros. But if you use the stones, they're mostly just for setting up traps. They don't have any. But I did come here when I was in the Rat Covenant, and I did a bunch of looting. So I've picked up all the loot, but I think this is the way to the toxic giant rat boss. Surprised that there was only one plague rat in. Literally, the last time I came here, I walked in and I died within like 10 seconds of being in the room. Well, it is what it is. I'm sure there's more plague rats before we're done here. There's one. Two. Oh, and I miss. And I miss. Tox. So see how quickly my health. Do I have a thing? It doesn't cure toxicity, right? Poison. I don't think it's going to cure toxicity. It does? Huh. It used to be you had to have a Dark Souls 1, you have to have a separate type of moss clump cure toxicity. Either that or just timed out, but that was very quick. Could be more useful than I realized. 99 life yems. Blossoming Kite Shield, yeah. Stamina buff. Stamina regen. And you don't even have to have it wielded, you just have it on your back. When you use massive weapons like I do. Raid train. How's the summer heat treating all y'all? Scary hot. I know in Europe, like in France and Spain, having all kinds of wildfires. I think like 250,000 people have had to evacuate, or some kind of situation like that. Okay, we'll go upstairs. And then much of the northern part of this country got all that wildfire smoke. Canada, which I'm sure these new tariffs are going to fix all that. Going to tariff the smoke away. I think that's mostly under control now. Gosh, I take a lot of damage. I'm a squishy little undead warrior. Not bad over there in Atlantic City. I guess I don't even realize what parts of the country you guys in. Because I first originally assumed everyone was in San Diego. Then I saw that all the times were posted in East Brooklyn. Nice. I lived in New York for 10 years. I lived in Brooklyn and Williamsburg a couple of those years. I was in Manhattan, Williamsburg. Then I was up like 242nd, Van Cortlandt Park. Then I moved to Westchester, the best Chester. Been all around New York. 10 years time. Swing at me. Can I kick the shield? Oh, I interrupted him. Sit down. Atlantic City. How did you guys all meet? Through Pokemon fandom? Spiked walls look ominous. Surely there's a trap. But maybe the trap has to be activated by using a door of Pharros. Dude lurking over here. You lurking? One shot. Pretty sure all these doors have no benefit. All the Pharros lockstones. Look how dark it is. It's dark and scary. How many bacon, egg, and cheese did I have in Brooklyn? Well, I don't eat egg. None. But I had lots of slices of pizza. Oh, hold on. Camera's all off. How'd that happen? Because Carney isn't raking the forest the Finns do. I was talking about the wildfires, and Carney's the guy in Canada, I guess. Is that France? Carney doesn't sound like. So you guys met through playing Pokemon? Met up through Pokemon Go. Crazy. Then you end up being friends in real life and going on trips together, getting blazed in New York. Pretty cool. This guy's not even an enemy. He's a statue. Fake. No one's. So if I hit them as soon as they start trying to attack, this guy's down there. Gurm Warrior. A little more fakey to fakies. Oh, there's a real one. Whoa! Somehow he was still blocking. First. This just goes all the way around? No. Oh, wait. This. This? Oh, yeah, this is where the other boss is. Oh, and I had found this bonfire. Well, we'll rest at it. All right, so this boss is a giant toxic rat with a bunch of little baby toxic rats around it. Now, if I were to use a poison resist ring, does that mitigate against toxicity? Is poison just a stronger form of toxicity? I don't think there's separate resistance stats. There's versus poison. There's poison resist. There's no separate toxicity. I think it's. How many bacon, egg, and cheeses do you guys eat in New York per day? DM. All right. Fuck it. Well, we'll just try what we have. Maybe I will equip some type of weapon buff. Ride the lightning. Okay. Let's do the toxic rat. They haven't come towards me. Come get me, you guys, before the big one comes. There it is. Marty toxic. Great. Fantastic. Can't even see this guy. Ugh. Can I kill these guys? Why am I missing? What the fuck? What the hell is that? Oh god. Oh, I'm ever toxic again. Fantastic. He's going great. What a fun boss. How come I was like swinging right through these little guys? Ugh. Fucks. I don't even have a chance to heal. Fun. And I'm dead. Well, that went well. What a fun, this is a really cool boss fight. Maybe a different weapon would be suitable. Better suited. I couldn't even kill one of the rats. I don't need my bow. I could try the mallet. Mallet's fast. craftsman's. I could use different rings. Don't need that one. I could wear better armor. Do more damage. That other ring might be worth wearing. Poison bite ring. Need all the help I can get over here. Now, if I have a torch, does that make the rats fear me or something? I could try it. I don't think so. I think it's just spiders. But whatever. We're gonna find out the hard way. It's so dark in here too. Barely even see the boss. Hopefully I can like hit these guys. Oh, that's good. They're all dead now. That's definitely more. Oh, and actually dodged. Can we go in the light where I can see you? Oh god. Invisible. Ugh. Man. Does he get like under his legs? Heal. Go back in the lighthouse. Ugh. Brother. Wanna heal? Oh, he's puking just toxin. So we won't go over there for. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Second time's the charm. We did it. How about that? I guess I probably didn't need the toxicity ring, so I missed out on some precious souls. I have my silver serpent ring, but that's fine. You did it. You're dead. I definitely had good fortune right away, killing the little rat. Rast. Let me go light a torch. I'm not sure if there's even another entry or an exit from here, or if it's just a dead end. That's a relief that we didn't have to do that fight 30. Is this the one I came from? Oh no. It's not from whence I came. Oh, it's our rat friend.
Why comest thou here, human? Thy treason will not go unpunished. Begone. I will gaze upon thee no longer.
Are you guys getting any echo on that voice?
Traitors will not be forgiven.
Oh, and then this drops. Doesn't take us anywhere new. Exactly. I know where we are. We're up by Gavlan, actually. Wheel and deal. Maybe since we're here, we'll sell a bunch of stuff that we don't need. I don't want to spend too much time here, but like duplicates we don't. Two washing poles. Couple of these guys. Couple of them, couple of those, few of these. Few of these nuts. Old whip. I think most of these are unique now. Many dupes armor. I'm sure I have more stuff I could sell, but I don't want to spend a bunch of time in here. So obvious dupes. Got a lot of prisoners' garb. I'm ready to serve time. I think these actually have special features. One of them does. Raises item discovery, the prisoner's hood. If you're trying to farm drops. Making money, and I think, I want to get fairly further leveled up, or I just want to be as leveled up as possible going into the DLC. They're much harder than the main game. So I might end up eating a bunch of these boss souls. Because I don't think I'm going to make many more boss. Or if I do, I might make DLC boss. All right. Anything else to sell? Faint stone. I got plenty of these. I'm sure they're not going to make 4 magic. These have good resale value. Pyromancy flame I should use. I've got 6 seeds. My pyromancy's already at 10. I don't know if it goes in. Big money. We're going on a spending spree. I could also buy some stuff. Gavlon. Okay. We got bank. Let's see what we want. Poison arrows. I already got a bunch. Probably don't need to buy more. Buy some poison moss. Expensive. Buy a couple of those. Let's buy 5 of these. I'm sure we'll be poisoned, toxicified in the future. I have 6 of these. Spend 10. Let's whittle down my fortune a little bit, but that's... Let's get out of here. We out of here. Whoopa! Bonk. The craftsman's hammer has really grown on me. Nicely powerful, so fast. It takes very little stamina and it's lightweight. Very effective. All around for many purposes. For many dolphins and porpoises. Alright, so we'll probably do a little bit of leveling up here. I will decide souls I want to do on. I might keep some. So what souls do I have to pick from? Got tons of just regular pocket soul. But let's try to make some decisions. So the Dragon Rider soul, I think it gives the Dragon Spear. The Lost Sinner, I think, gives weapons I don't... Hey, Tommy. Wanna come up here, Tommy? Tommy, come up. Tommy. Tommy? Yeah. I've got a Tommy. Can't... Tommy. There he is. Hey, Tommy. My boy. Brother Thomas here got slightly larger camera. Can't get the best angle here. He's cute and fluffy and fuzzy. and it can never have enough attention. It always wants more. Insatiable. He's very cute. Tommy, you want to say hi? Say hello? Hey, Tommy. So he's going to sit in my lap exactly where I hold my gamepad. Very convenient. Too bad you can't see him. He's not on camera. I could just hoist up pillow. Tommy, that's where my hands go. Hi, GA. How you doing? We had a little cat appreciation moment. Now he's resting against my hands, and it's hot in here. He's going to make it a little bit hotter. Do I want the Lost Sinner's Soul weapon? The Execution Chariot weapon? Skeleton Lord weapon? Smelter Demon I might want. I think that's just going to give me their shield. Demon of Song? What is the Frog Demon? Giant Lord Soul. Should I go talk to Ornifex again just so I can make an informed decision? I mean, I could just go on the wikis, but that's not fun to. So maybe we'll do that. We'll go visit Ornifex once again. And then we could visit Straight. I guess Straight only exchanges for spells, not for weapons. Is that accurate? Or does he also exchange for magic weapons? Maybe we can go visit Strayed first. In fact, he's got a bonfire right now. Here, let me adjust the cropping. You don't need all this side area. I guess whatever. I'm always fussing with them. Always be fussing and bussing. We're talking about the old Bastille. Sold it. Yeah. Strayed sell. Who's got pets in chat? Tell me about your pets. Who's got cats? Iguanas and marmots. Kill you. You didn't die. Nope. You died. And you. And you. He's standing awfully close to the enemy. It'd be easy to access.
Well, this is a most charming soul. Very good.
Very good indeed.
My power is yours. Let it serve your desires.
He's part of the Forlorn crew. Forlorn is like a NPC just named Forlorn, but I think he invades multiple times. So he's constantly getting invaded by this guy's homie. Trade. Oh, no, he does not just spells. It's like maybe magic-based weaponry as well. Hold on. Misplaced. Oh. Huh. Well, I'll worry about that later. So what? So Mytha's bent blade, dagger. But what? It doesn't tell you much about what are the special abilities. I mean, I imagine it has something to do with poison. Smelter sword I might keep because dual wielding the massive smelter sword kind of fun. I don't have the soul of the sewer. Don't have that soul. Dragon Rider soul, the halberd. Do I want the halberd? I don't think so. It's got kind of shitty scaling. Plus it scales with, what is that, int? Int. Which I don't have. I'm very unintelligent. So that's a good candidate So I'm going to eat the Dragon Rider soul. The Roaring Halberd. Nito reference, I think, maybe. Scales with dexterity. Then what does this mean? Wait, no. Oh, it applies a benefit to dark magic, dark attack. Intelligence and faith benefit. So int and faith increased dark magic. It's so interesting because int and faith actually known as fire. Oh, sorry. Int and faith. Oh no, it does require int. So also, I don't have that. I won't have that much int or faith for a while. So Skeleton Lord's soul, Dragon Rider's soul, Chariot Lance. I'm not a lance user. Executioner's Chariot. Dragon Rider Twin Blade. Now, I think I already have a really good Twin Blade. Red Iron Twin Blade. But that's also the Dragon Rider soul. It's the same soul. So Dragon Rider soul, Executioner, Skeleton Lord. Let's eat those and then we'll come back.
Feeble, cursed one.
I'm not feeble. Feeble. So it's Dragon Rider. Nom nom nom. Executioner Chariot. Skeleton Lizzle. 6,000. Those aren't very super high value. All right, let's continue our inventory.
Prepare to peer straight into the heart
Girl action.
of magic.
Just your dog Luna and a 3-year-old her mutt. Just my dog Luna, a 3-year-old mutt. I don't know. Maybe you mean to write blonde mutt. Your house sitting for a neighbor up the street. Luna's second mom is a toy drawer, probably, for Luna at her house every day for 10 days. Luna brought home a different toy overnight from your neighbors. How kind. Sort of a toy loaning program. Okay. So, Spotted Whip. I'm not a whip user. Demon of Song. So that's the only other item I have. I guess there's spells too, though. Sacred Oath. So buff requires 25 faith. Don't need that. Soul of Elstat. Giant Lord's Hex. Hell. Requires 35 int. Now, they might also have weapons that Ornifex can create. I don't know. I mean, same bosses might have different inventory at her location. Now, Acid Surge. Equipment eroding acid. So this would be good for PvP. I don't think eroding enemy equipment, does that actually even do anything? Is that even can their equipment erode? So Giant Lord, Royal Rat Authority, Soul of Vels. Giant Lord, Royal. All right, let's go visit Ornifex before we make any decisions about the Velstat, Royal Rat Authority, and GRV. That helps me remember them. I'll forget as soon as I get at it.
Feeble, cursed one.
All right, feeble, cursed one. This one's always a little bit tricky to visit because you got to deal with fighters. And filthy projectile magic wielder. But I've killed these guys a bunch of times. They might stop spawning. It's okay. Free money. I love the way shadows play in here, especially with spider legs. How they extend. Creepy. Shadow puppetry. Makes them extra creepy. Bonk. No drops. You get shot at while you open the door. Oh, I actually had iframes? No, I think they'll stop shooting it. Oh, but the spiders. I already put out my torch, so now they're a little bit more brave. Sucks that they break the door. There's one more spider. I see him lurking. All right, the magic caster stopped. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Trade. Looking glass. Thorned greatsword. Scales with strength deck, but also fires int, so probably not going to get that. Lost Sinner's Sword. Tax damage the wielder. I'm not that cool. I don't think I need another ultra great. Looking glass, Soul of Lost Sinner, Guardian Dragon. Let's eat those now, and then we'll come back and revisit. Glass, Soul of this
Come again.
pleases me. Looking glass. That gave me some good money. Guardian Dragon, right? I already forgot what was the third one. Lost Sinner. This is look at the size of this soul. This one must be 25 G's, baby. The Royal Rat Authority Soul, I think I don't. So these two are likely candidates, and we'll see. I think Velstad has something else. Ancient Dragon, Giant Lord.
Do you have?
I have a Wondrous Soul. Curved Dragon, Great Sword. Maybe curved sword, like warriors from Hammerfell. Sacred Shinehammer. That requires all kinds of instant faith. Not for me.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Iron King Hammer requires 50 strength. I might get to 50 strength someday. Spitfires? Power of a Great Flame? I don't have that soul anymore. Okay, so Iron King Hammer. I'll keep the old Iron King soul. Get rid of Velstad.
Come again.
Then there was like a couple others. Demon of Song I didn't need. Mytha, I guess I probably don't need. Smelter Demon I want to keep. Royal Rat Authority, no. Demon of Song, no. I mean, eat. Velstad, eat. 15k. Ancient Dragon was the one I wanted. Giant Lord? That was like a hex. Probably didn't want that. Check one more time. Did she have Giant Lord still something here? Stop. This is Ancient Dragon Soul. Oh, I already don't have the oil. So we'll keep the Ancient Dragon Soul.
Come again.
And I already forgot. What did Strayed offer for Mythos, like Mythos Curved Blade, Ancient Dragon, Giant Lord Soul? I think it was just that crazy hex that I don't know about. We'll double check, triple check. Once you eat them, they're gone forever. Till New Game Plus. See if I'm missing any chat. Luna's different because she has a baby tooth that never fell out. It sticks out perpendicular out of her gum. Kind of cute. No, I appreciate your answer. I was curious about your pets. Again, with the setup I have, chat's all tiny and harder for me to tabs. Appreciate you having some patience with. Okay, let's get a move on. We will use. Actually, first let me unequip stuff I don't. Flame Butterfly is back on. And then we will use the Magic Feather. I'm on this ongoing mission to improve the audio quality of this streaming setup, both my voice quality and intelligibility and the game audio and things not echoing. Oh, why did I do this? I don't need. Going back to Strayed real quick. Strayed? She brings in the groceries. You make sure to put something in the bag that she can carry. Help? So you put like a grocery into your dog's mouth and they help bring it. As soon as she gets through the door, she will shake the bag so the things inside her bag is in danger. So you can't put anything fragile. Be choosy. Bunk. Boom. I think the echo situation's sorted out. Now here, I'm going to turn up the volume on my TV, since there'll be a little dialogue here, and this will be the test. If you hear echoes on Strayed's dialogue.
Well, this is a most twisted soul. Very good indeed.
Curious.
Prepare to peer straight into the heart of magic.
No echo confirmed? That's good, because now I can actually have the game volume. So Mythos Bent Blade. I guess I'm curious to this might be, and then the Smelter Demon Sword requires 40. Strength. So the Giant Lord's Soul was just this hex. Requires crazy stats that I won't have for a long time. A hex that distorts local space for a brief moment, no damage. Oh, it's a temporary invincibility. The Hexer Gilead took no apprentice, and it is unclear how his spells were passed down. It is even possible that hexes originated from another source. Natural echo from the walls of the chamber, yeah, but not like a looping. All right, so we can eat the Giant Lord's Soul, but I might as well just cash in on these weapons now. Then we'll get Mytha's Bent Blade and the Smelter Demon Soul. And then we will eat the Giant Lord Soul, and we'll see what we're working in terms of how much money we got to spend. Trantlord's soul should be sizable. 25. Okay. Let's go on a shop in Spria. In Majula Oblongata. So I do want to get a bunch of level ups,
Bearer of the curse,
but I also
I will always be at your side
kind of want to upgrade some
until
equipment.
hope has fully withered.
So we'll get a few levels, but we'll save ourselves some pennies at the end. And plus I have tons of more non-boss pocket snack on. Vigor, more health. More strength. Because we eventually want to get to 50. So I'm not leaving much money in my pocket with which to do more enhancement activities. We can check out these new weapons. Mytha's Baneful Blade of Bane. Bent Blade. It's tiny. It's a tiny little dagger. You can swing it like so many times with one full stamina bar. Stamina bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a fast weapon is like this is good for applying a poison buff. Poison gets applied to the enemy based on the number of times you contact them. So putting that poison buff on a big, slow sword is very effective because you have to hit them a certain amount of times within a time limit too. I think it constantly. No. You have to create this sort of threshold of buildup. So having a small, fast weapon is useful. So I guess I'm kind of. There might be a time when I want to use a dagger, poison it up. That's two-handed, one-handed. Deep, doop, dop, deep, doop, dop, dop, deep, deep. Nice thrusty stab. Strongest. I've never played any of these games with a dagger very much. You have to get very up close and personal. But it would probably be interesting to try. It's just very different, requires a different sort of strategy style. I do appreciate how fast they are. And then I got the smelter sword, which I can't quite wield. It's not one hand. Oh, that's interesting that it gets a attack benefit based on faith and intelligence. Attribute bonus fire. Oh, I guess it does fire and physical. And then the fire benefits from strength and scales. Not the best scaling. I can wield it two-handed. Got cool special effects. Then later in one of the DLCs, you can get the blue smelter sword, blue flame, and you can wield both of them. And real badass. Though it is just sort of like another ultra great sword, so it's going to be more for fun or special use cases. I love my trusty slab sword. Okay, we're gonna go investigate. Great option. Spend some money, or we'll generate wealth, generational wealth. Why was I keeping this? Something Ornifex. Using the smaller ones first. Now she sells all kinds of
Well,
upgrade materials, though they're expensive. I can even buy Titanite chunks. He's got 3 twinkling Titanites. Even got a slab. He's got petrified dragon bones. Everything very expensive, but all the good materials. I wonder if you can infuse Mytha's blade with poison. That would be viable. I'll probably research that.
suit yourself.
Before I spend here, though, can I get a pyromancy flame pass plus?
I'm glad.
Oh, it's only at 5. Not even at. Let's go. Oh, expensive.
I'm always here.
It's okay.
So come
I
and see
I,
me.
I want to start using magic pyromancy more DLC. So investing in a little bit. Pop some big souls here. There's some real money. Maybe one of these. That's some big money.
Yes.
Plus 10. So we've got maxed out pyromancy.
I'm always here. So come and.
And that doesn't scale with anything. Scale. Oops. Yeah, no scaling. Wait. It gets benefits. So I guess anything that has fire benefits faith and intelligence. So that's an argument for putting some points in one or the other. Okay. Now, in terms of material upgrade, first requires petrified dragon bone, the dagger. Not worried about that one, but that one also. So boss weapons require that dragon iron. Oh, I was trying to get the Uchi to plus, so I could buy a couple chunks. Do that. And then spider soap. This also requires dragon. So we got a few boss weapons. So it doesn't even make sense to buy so many more boss weapons. I don't know if you'll ever be able to upgrade them. Aldia's hammer. Do I care about buffing my bow further? Everything requires chunks. Kinda want. Also armor. Well, everything needs chunks. Except it requires twinkling. I think Bengal's is better than Drangulea. 195. Yeah, much better. Let's upgrade Bengal's armor. Pretty heavy. Can't wear it all the time. And I think I was also upgrading my translucent armor. Whatever that was. Whatever.
I'll be around.
All right.
If you make it back.
More souls, more spending. How much are these guys worth? Big money. 20,000. Buy some chunks.
What?
She doesn't have infinite interest. We still have to be decisive. Buy one more.
Visit me again.
I'm burning through so many souls. Two of these, and I'm going to save two just in case. I need to have 40,000. Pretty good.
What?
I have 5. Is that what I? Let's
No
check.
interest. Suit yourself.
Reinforced weapon armor. Prioritizing my armor because that's what I'm actually going to be using. Great helm. Oh, now it just requires a slab, of which I have 5. Oh, and I don't have any more twinkling. Anything that twinkles. No twinklies? What does this require? Also twinklies. Then there's the Uchigatana. That needs even more chunks than I have.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Do one more level.
But until
I'm gonna keep pumping. Pump some into vitality, so that I can have more flexibility with my gear load. That leaves us with 7 Gs. I can buy one more chunk, but then I don't think I'm gonna have enough money to
Visit me again.
do the upgrade. But we can come back for that later. All right. I'm thinking next I might go try to kill the. I guess it's not the ancient dragon. 'Cause I already have the ancient dragon soul, which I guess it gave me. I'm sure killing it has some other reward. So we have to go through the gauntlet in the dragon. But we got time today. Got a 3-hour stream. I can keep stalling on doing the DLC. Daggers? We want any of this shit? Fire bombs? Now we're empty pocket. Alright, so for the Dragon Shrine, the hammer is our go-to. It's hammer time. Oh, you know what else? So if I get any more money, what I should do is buy a bunch of weapon buffs. Buy a bunch of, where are they? These ooze, the fire. I got 10 rotten. I wouldn't mind having more charcoal pine resin and more gold pine. Does anyone know who sells the charcoal pine? Is it the? It might be the merchant that's in Iron Keep, the entrance. So let's see if we can't get some more souls from the Mega Dragon over the Dragon Shrine. And this all, I say I'm stalling for the DLC. This is also effectively prepping myself for strengthening up, beefing up. Re-equip the bow. My regular loadout. I'm just under 50. Beautiful. Okay, we're ready to venture forth. Venture. Again, I love the way, this is one of my favorite looking. You're sweating, Jay Freezy? Should not have to pay to twinkle, no, but you need to pay to have stones that twinkle. You walked 13 miles so far today? That's a lot of steps. Was that for pleasure? Did you elect to do that? Was that elective walking? Work or for pleasure? Business or pleasure? It's healthy for you, but yeah, I mean, if you were out in the heat, get hydrated, get some Gatorade, stay healthy, cool off. You need to reduce that core temperature, maintain healthy core temperature. All right, so these guys are still very dangerous, though I'm pretty dangerous now. Yeah, basically half my health with one hit. They do. I'm going to be using life gems on the way up. Save my Estus for. Still going. All right, Hammer Bro, this guy can kill me really easily. But I can kill him fairly easy. Not without taking damage. At least not this. Let's go. The unfortunate thing is if I die to the dragon, you have to do this whole run every time. You do this whole trip up. This whole journey. Oh! Well, looky there. Hold on. There's a chest I didn't. I have to remember how to get. Is there a stairway? Yeah. Exciting! Loot left behind. Up here. Hi, guys. Maybe you have to go up and around. Yeah, I can't get it yet, so I got that one. Oop. Yeah, I have to go across that bridge after deal. Up in the round. Yeah, and then we drop in. Alright, sword brother. Now, if we kill all of these guys 12 times, we won't respond. So now we baku traku. We drop and then we pop in. Now, surely there's some danger here. Is this a Mimiko? Slab City. Dark, but I see the light around the. Have we here? Oh, a guy with a hammer and a shield. Oh, he's fast. Uh-oh. Get it. Dude, this hammer, so effective. Love it. The only thing it doesn't have is range. Fast, powerful. Sexy. Little bit of loot. Door. And it's very dark. More treasure? Don't want. Oh, we got invaded. Can we go out here and fight the invader? Sir? Admire the beautiful lighting. Is he waiting for me? It's an ambush setup? What's going on here? I don't appreciate it. Whatever it takes. How my heart breaks, it will be right waiting for me. It's got to be up here somewhere. Waiting to lay ambush. What a tower. Is that him? Oh, it is. Hammer time. Bonk, bonk. Bink, bonk. Bye-bye now. Got a couple of dollars. What is this? Human effigy? Petrified egg? What do you do with the petrified egg? A key item? What is it? Dragon Talon. It's not that. What type of item is it? Petrified something? Petrified egg. An unidentified petrified egg. Surely bears no life. Eggs are vessels that harbor life itself, but they symbolize the deepest of existence. What does a petrified egg harbor? Bacon, egg, and cheese, perhaps? Okay. I wonder if that's some esoteric online covenant item. Cool structure, though. And again, beautiful lighting in here. These enclosures, like enclosed areas where there's just light coming in from specific sources, just like holes or whatever. Just creates that just nice, subtle light propagation throughout. It's not just like flat colored walls. Everything has just got subtle radiation and occlusion and all that stuff that all the kids love. Ooh, a little cheeky chest tucked away over here. He did not know whom he was dealing with. Petrified something. We can go visit the birds. Trade this shit in. Alright, so where are we dropping in here? Even more treasure! What a lucrative little path. Crystal magic weapon, fragrant branch of... Crystal magic weapon. Now, one thing I would like to have a spell that I can use to apply a buff to my weapon, so that doesn't require a consumable. And I know there's like, magic weapon is one of those types of spells, but I'm sure I need to have more faith. How do I look at what spells I... Oh, here they are. Soul Spear. Do I have any of these that apply? Great magic weapon. Reinforces weapon in other hand with intense magic. Requires 18 int. Barrier. 28 int. I need just like regular magic weapon. Maybe I have chill lightning weapon. Who sells these things? I might have to look that up. I can't. All these things require. I think I have. What are my stats? I have 6 int, 6 faith. Oh, ye of little faith and intelligence. I have neither. World's kind of rough this way. All right. Hopefully the stream frame rate's holding up. That's one shortcoming of my current setup is that I'm remoting into my streaming PC. There's There's always like dropped frames from the remote. Quick time check here. All right, we're a little over an hour stream. Hopefully you guys are having a reasonable chill time on the ridge. So dark, scary. Now, does this guy respawn? The one we have to do battle with? No, he doesn't. So now I can just run up. Now is the dragon boss. If you guys may recall, he killed me in one stomp. That wasn't. So let's try to make ourselves as stomp resilient as possible. I want to keep most of this stuff. What's my best possible armored defense against? Is there anti-stomp armor? I don't think there's anything specific. These are probably my best gloves, it looks like. My best pants. The Pharros boots are actually very cool fashion. Put a bunch of upgrades into them. I think they actually sort of surpass, I think, Vengarls. But I might end up upgrading the Pharros boots. Look at those leather boots. Kind of see them down there. Leather butts. But for now, we'll stick with Vengarls. I also got leather boots, but kind of frumpier. Let's get the frumpier pant. All right, what else can we do for optimizing? I'm sure this is my best helmet. Because it's maxed out plus 10, baby. The Pharros helmet also is a good option. And it's also one of the most fashionable helmets. Look at that. It's like what do they call it? Like the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica? Sci-fi series. What's up, Dom Blunt? Checking out this fashionable helmet. It's got the Spartan sort of ridge. Spartan reminiscent Mohawk ridge. Accoutrement. Detailed. But this is also, I'd say, equal fashion, I think. It's got a very different aesthetic. This one's worn and weathered, but fabulous aesthetic. Fabulous. All right, so I died big time last time. We will try to use lightning, and then we'll try to not die. That sound. You like the pauldron. Pauldron's the shoulder piece, right? I mean, of this armor that I'm currently... It's the one... It's not this shoulder, but this one. Oh, it's a bear. My shoulder's protected by the taxidermied bear head. Huh. Poor guy. Okay. Should I human up? I think we got tons of effort, and I don't know if it's going to really provide me that much of a benefit. Oh, I can summon for this fight. That could be a... Who is it? Vanguard. We can fight this dragon with Vanguard? Okay, that's... And I'll equip the larger life gem. Alright, Vanguard. So, when you have help, the boss also has more HP. But they're also distracted by the helper. Let's go, Vanguard. Do it. Let's do it. You know, the back toe. Don't get stomped on. Look how much health he has. Insane. Uh-oh. Stomp. Alright, you run towards the tail to avoid the fire. They're breathing fire all over the arena. You run towards the tail to avoid. Man girl's getting stomped. Uh-oh! Whew. Save stamina to roll out of the stomp. Towards the tail. Does Vengarl not know the tail strat? Uh-oh. That's right. Oh no. Oh, I got caught. He's got so much health. Uh-oh. Which way? Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Which way? Oh, I'm so fucked. Oh, and I died. Fuck, dude. Crunch. That was not a super... I mean, is that like damage output that I expect? It's like, I wasn't doing damage then. Now you have to do this whole run again to try again. Bit burdensome. But maybe I'll solo it. I don't know if it was really helping. The dragon already has so much health that certainly might be more sensitive. Oh, and if I didn't mention, I mentioned it in the previous stream, you might be wondering, well, why don't I just run past all these guys? If you don't fight the big boys, then it makes all the little boys hostile. You try to run through, then all of a sudden everything here. And it's possible. I might try it next time on the off chance I fail again. Because it might be fun to watch in a Benny Hill. In that kind of way. Bonk. Bink. That's so nice about this weapon. You can roll twice and still have enough stamina left over for swings. Well, I guess the fourth one is optional, because if you don't go down to that bottom area. So actually, that's not a huge pain in the ass. I just have to kill those three guys, and then we're back for another attempt. This time I'm not human, so I can't summon, but it's alright, because I didn't want to summon. Oh, look how generous! They put the souls outside of the boss. That's so generous. Wow. How about that? That has to do with Iron Keep and gaining entry to the Dragon Covenant. Yeah, that's right. The Dragon Covenant is a online thingy. And I can't play online. It's not happening. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. Take a quick screenshot. Might make for good thumbnail fodder. It's got that ethereal lighting. The sunlight is going foggy. floor is illuminated. You can't actually see it itself. All right. So step away for a moment, but we're gonna kick out propaganda for you. Because it is, in fact, the raid train. We're on it. Got about another hour and a half, so we're about at the halfway through here. So you guys having a good time, or get right back to it? See if we can't kill this dragon.
Girl Action 2 says, that is gas from his farts.
The dugout raid train. Season 2 dugout raid train. All day, all night. Season 2 episode 29 raid train. Oh baby, baby. Season 2 dugout raid train. All day, all night. Season 2 episode 29 raid train. This week, did you guess it now? Train wreck started off, let's drop it down. Then my nem Zeus, pick it up now. He step in the train, the fresh outfit stacked now. Then dab dad locked in, I ain't cracked now. Then he raids in the tappy tap, hell yes, oh wow. Roots gonna catch it, take a dab, put the rig down. Then daddy mukbang, whole chat's on fire now. You see me watching, you can see it in the view list. I wanna redeem 250K for VIP, the dugout raid train. Gonna pop off just like Roots merch. And what episode are we on? The dugout raid train. Season 2 dugout raid train. All day, all night. Season 2 episode 29 raid train. Oh baby, baby. Season 2 dugout raid train. All day, all night. Season 2 episode 29 raid train. Big sheesh, big sheesh, big sheesh, big sheesh,
Excuse me. I'm almost back. Yo. Yeah, Asgore from Undertale. It's on. We are back. Gave Tommy a snack. Had slices of apple. Tied me over for my next meal. For now, let's get on with it. And let me remember to turn off other. So I wonder if I should use another weapon. Maybe it's just not bonking weapon effective. Maybe bonking weapon is ineffective. So I could try the katana. Maybe it's more vulnerable to like splash. I don't know what other good weapon. I mean, if it could be poisoned, I doubt that it can be poisoned. don't know. Can you poison a dragon? Tommy, Brother Thomas. He's reassumed his position on my lap, co-piloting right where the gamepad goes, and I can rest the gamepad on his back. I don't think he'll like this for very long. Hold on. I'm gonna hide so you guys can see what weapons I'm considering. Greatsword's too heavy. I think I might use the Uchi. More Akamo. Because I think I can also buff this with something. Try to use my light. Though, what other buffs? Fire. Poison. Don't think it can get poisoned. I think in Dark Souls lore, dragons are weak to lightning. You know, the early cutscenes, they're like throwing lightning bolts at them. Know what I mean? Okay. Oh, nicely, that keeps me still perfectly underweight. I'm not a fatty. We will equip our better life gems. All right. Third time's the charm? That damage is not exceptional. And I'm missing. Well, look, he breathes fire between his legs. Towards the tail, towards the tail. Out of stamina. Fuck! Where's his tail? Fuck. Fuck. He's getting hit twice. That's so weak. Once I got hit the first time, I was fucked. You lose your invulnerability while the fire is still going. Bruh, I don't know if the katana was any more. Because it took more stamina, it was slower. I wonder if I should equip myself for fire resistance. So maybe, because if that happens, then it'd be cool if I didn't. Because if I take physical damage, I'm just going to be dead anyway. So let's consider that. So, fire resistance is this one, fire death. So we currently have 26. Quickly scan through and see if we got some super high. Well, it would turn blue. 33 or penal mass. Slight benefit. Looks very penal. This guy's got 41. So we're looking for a blue number. Oh, 53. That's our current leading contender. This one's also 53, but worse other stats. Alright, so that's that. 14, 18. $19. It might be an ugly outfit here, just for we're sacrificing fashion for 21 even for the manchettes. Okay, then pants. Starting with 20, 23. The tights of judgment. These sexy tights, embroidery, metal accessories. But can we do better? Oh, 28. Alon. Oh, I guess that matches the armor. It looks kind of goofy though. Goofy. All right, well that's that. Now there's also increases fire defense. And my weight is still good, but I'm not doing the extra damage. I could sacrifice the Chloranthe ring in favor of damage. Because this weapon doesn't use that much stamina. Oh, we have to see my cool hair. Look at that. It's a benefit, I'd say. A little spark of color. Look at the size of these pauldrons. Big pauldrons. That's an interesting look. I don't know if it's fully cohesive. It's just the little like side, what do you call the leg pauldron things? Those things that look goofy. And then my stance, the skinny legs kind of stance, kind of goofy. I rank this as goofy. You sort of like the look of it? What does it take to become a VIP in my channel? Asking for a friend? Oh, I think I have to go into the settings and make it. Sorry. I think it's a manual thing, but I'm happy to do so. You've earned it, Roots. You're a VIP in my heart, and you should be a VIP in my...
Girl Action 2 says, goofy.
JFreeze, you try to get out of the house for 3 or 4 hours a day? That's more than I do, but I do go to 2 walks every day. Usually one in the morning and one in the afternoon. I go for a few miles, but not 13 miles. You like the goofy look. ITC, what's up? NYC Pogo Mafia. It's so hot. It is so hot. I got the AC on, but this is why I have my scuffed living room setup. In my office right now, it's a fucking sauna. In fact, I have the door closed to my office, so it's like a server room in there. I mean, the window's open in there, and then I use my shitty AC to try to cool off the rest of the house. And I've got multiple fans active now, pointing at me to make it suffer, not insufferable. You've been working 107? Or you're like, Linda? Yeah, dude, I know parts of San Diego get that hot. That's brutal. Stay hydrated, bro. You need Gatorade IV drip. I went to a lot of trouble, and that's why I think it's still a little bit scuffed compared to my normal streaming setup. I think it's getting a little bit better. We had a bunch of audio issues previously. All right, what was I going to do? I was going to make sure I have my, baby life gems. I'm already burning through my gold pine resin. But I've got tons of fire resist, right? Can't I see that? Like, can I see? My fire defense, 36. That's not very, sound like a high number. But I guess it must have been, is that without the armor? Is that just like my base? Uh, 271. I think that's the number that is fire defense. Total value of all equipped armor. 71. So yeah, I mean, I'm much more resistant. 71 resistant fire versus 102 resistant lightning. So I should be pretty fire resilient. My goofy. And my equip load is still fine. Yeah, could even go heavier, but we're optimized for this. And if I'm lighter, it just means I move fast. more nimble. Which you haven't streamed in over a week. Is it because of the heat? The heat and humidity for me, it just it's like kryptonite. It strips me of like all motivation and energy and willpower. I hate it. Dude, I love it. If I can just get one volley of 3 hits off, they're dead. Dead. So this is the 4th time we're killing them. We traded blows there. Fight another day. That's the hardest one that you actually have to kill. This usually just big sword guys. The Hammer Brothers, biggest threat usually. But hopefully those aren't famous last words. Oh, got him. Dragon Charm. So there's the other one, but you don't have to fight them. Also, actually. And you know what? I am kind of trying to maximize my survivability, so I'll use a human effigy. Increase the life bar a little bit. Now, if I really want to maximize, could take off the greed ring. Use life ring +2. That makes the bar even a little bit bigger. And I'll get a little bit less souls, but 10% left. There's a whole other outfit you can wear when you're trying to optimize souls. But if I really need to farm souls, the best way to do that is to use a bonfire aesthetic in one of the earlier areas. Kill the boss and everything else there again. Respawn everything. You're doing a lurk, Smokey? Hey, no worries. Feel it cooked after work? Oh, sure. You get like heat exhaustion. So, not sunstroke, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you feel spent. Your body needs, body spends energy trying to endure hot weather, sweating and taxing, and especially if you're like not hydrated. All right, well, we're farming souls every time we try to run up. It's my new look. All right, let's see if all of that was worth it at all. Improve my survivability. Okay, big life gem. Then we go yellow hammer mode and try your luck once again. Still need to avoid the stomp. Stomp was like one-shotting me no matter what. Oh shit, towards the tail. Oh, well, I think I took less damage. Well, that was an awesome attempt. That went perfectly. Calculated. That was good. That was so worth it. Maybe we will end up killing these guys 12 times. Then you just have to run up there. Still have to run all these stairs and stuff. Biden. Oh, I got him first that time. No damage. I got bad luck on that. I mean, he did the fire attack first, and I was out of stamina, so I couldn't run. And then he just happened to land on me from that. No damage. Flawless execution. And it did seem like the fire didn't take off full half of my health, even though now my health bar is reduced. But I think I can survive 2. If I'm at this health, I think I can survive 2 fire exposures. We do it again. Though I do sort of have to run towards him. Try to save some of my stamina. There, we usually. You can let my stamina recharge. Keep an eye on his tail. Oh. Oof. Gotta make sure you're not where he lands from that. Whoa, that was something different. That wasn't the fire attack. Saw that coming. Ooh. Oh. Die, Sebastian. In the direct. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. Bro. What's up, Mojo? Doing a fairly challenging boss. Limited success. All right, let's get up there again. Maybe I'll go human and summon Vengarl again. Oh, you shooting magic? He's got all kinds of new moves this time around. Didn't get hit though. This one's always the one that's nervous. You just don't quit. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. It got pretty hairy that time. Yikes. Yeah, the past few attempts, I kind of let him sort of command the took care of it really quick, but that was very hairy. And I got like 30,000 souls waiting up there. Those could have been dunzo. In fact, I should probably just go spend them. Pick them up and spend them. Uh-oh. No choking. There we go. Woo! Precious souls. My turquoise hair holding me back. I think it's me alive. It's the wind beneath my scalp. You would forget the tail. It's hard to catch. The reason I run towards the tail, because when I'm doing that, the dragon is flying up, fire almost the entire arena, and the only safe place to not get hit by it is by his tail, and you have to get pretty close to it because even on the way to his tail, you're still liable to get. Alright, I have 38,000 souls. And I only need 35,000 to level up, so let's go. And I think that's probably the 6th time we killed those big boys. So, if we die 6 more times, if we kill them 6 more times, they won't come back. Where's my feather? Yeah, because a big challenge for this boss fight is the run back. Do that whole journey up the shrine just to try again. It's not like Elden Ring where they added the Stakes of Merit functionality where usually right outside a boss arena, you just respawn there. It's not a bonfire, temporary respawn. Where's the dark medieval ambient at? The music? I'm just enjoying the actual music of the game, which is sparse. But the music here in Majula is legendary. And then there's music in the boss fights and maybe... Alright, what are we doing?
Bearer of the curse. Until...
Get one little measly level up point in something. $20 HP. Survivability. Any little bit we can get is helpful. Then let's replenish our life gems. Stay topped off here. 96.
Thank you.
And we're broke. I'm going to be running out of the lightning juice. Lightning buff. Those things are expensive on their own, like $1,500. $1,500 dues. Now, when I'm dying after the fires, if he knocks me over, then often he'll land on me. Alright, so this will be the 7th time, I think. Alright, here's that fucking tricky boy. So this time I don't have tons of souls in my pocket. Worried about it. The scary bit about him is such a huge and sort of slow weapon. He's so fast. His movesets are very quick, and there's very little delay between his attacks. So usually when you have time to recover after a set of attacks, there's usually you can count on a little bit more time to recover. But the way his animations work is that about this swings and then it still keeps going a little bit slowly, and that's part of recovery. I don't know. It's harder to find the window to in between his attacks when you can safely counter. No problem. Or what do you say? Should we invite Vanguard to join the fight again this time? Even though it makes he's gonna have even more HP. I don't know, was Vanguard doing any damage? Even help. Maybe I'll try it with him one more time. So it does require us to be human. Flesh and blood, a man. I'm only human. Alright, Vanguard. Do it. Head of Vanguard. Let's equip our life. Alright, and then we go yellow hammer mode. And we hope we don't get bad RNG. We'll go tickle his toes. We gotta mind our stamina. We don't want to be caught without any. He uses health bar is. That stomp is a one shot. Here I'm saying, there you can see what he's doing. Breathe fire over most of. I gotta make sure I'm not under the tail when he do. Vanguard's just staying in the fire. No stamina. Oh! Oof. Vanguard just staying in the fire. About half his health. I don't think Vanguard's gonna survive. He's got less than. Uh-oh. Twice in a row? Uh-oh. Don't land on me. Oh my god. I almost got the double. Doing it again? Vanguard's toast. Oh, his tail's. Ooh. I got lucky there. Oh no, Bing girl. Oh no, me. Oh. Oh, I got knocked off by. Wow. Good times.
Girl Action 2
So I don't know if it was
says,
worth having Vengarl in the fight
Boots.
on how things played out, because I think the boss has like significantly more health when you have a summon, and Vengarl wasn't doing that much damage. And I think it also was affecting his attack pattern. It's just that he was doing attacks that were harder for me to predict, maybe. Or I think, he just behaves differently if it's just maybe easier to manage or predict. It was a good fight. We got close. Oh. Whew, he almost got me. I could try poisoning it. I think it's gonna work. Try science. I think it's resistant to most things. In fact, I think I only have one more light. Yeah. Kind of sucks, but I guess we can always go and pick up our souls and go buy more light if we don't win. On the off chance we don't win this. It is very nice that you pick souls outside of. That would buy me like 6. All right, well, we'll see if we can poison it. So you have to, if we hit it multiple times and then we observe that its health starts trickling down, then. Assuming we even get that far. Oh! Ooh. Like stepped over me. Oh, that still hit me? I don't think the poison's working. Oh! That hit. Oof. No poison. I continue hitting him. Three hits. This is a good pattern. Oh, I didn't. Ooh. We did it! Hey. Soul of a Giant. Tried Dragon Burn. 130,000 souls! Call that work. No, I think I wonder if all those guys are going to be mad at me now that I killed their lord. They might be mad at me. You guys mad? You're not mad. Huh. I think if you annoy them, pass. How about that? I remember hearing that something about attacking that right foot is a known strategy, but I think it's specifically by being kind of near in between the big toe and the middle toe or whatever. It made him so he didn't do that fire breath off, and then more the attack pattern was more regular, easy to deal with. All right, give me just 1 second. All right, so I don't know if we've got any other sense to tie up. I mean, there's the whole like dark lurker thing, which I don't think I've talked to all three of the dudes. But I'm not sure if we need to do that before starting the DLC. Or Sans or Kyle, I don't know if you're in chat. Is there any other optional areas or loose ends I should tie up before going to start the DLC? Besides getting upgrades and all that stuff. Let's buy some shards first
Well,
that we might need. They're expensive. Buy a couple of these. Buy the last chunk. And then we'll get a couple more levels here. We can go trade in our smooth and silky stuff with the bird. Got a few items to trade. That'll be a nice little reprieve. Oh, so let's get out of this goofy armor. But actually, let's level up first because that might influence.
Bearer.
You're out of here. Hey, thanks, Jay. Have a good rest of your Saturday. We got to do a time check. Okay, we got a little bit less than an hour. Get my strength to 40. Good. More VIT. So I have more options with my equip gear loadout. That even leaves us with a couple bucks left over. So now, I know what helmet I want, at least most of the time. I think so what can we get away with when we have all of our normal stuff? Get the bow out. Now, when I'm using this weapon, I have tons of wear my heaviest armor. Once I start using the greatsword again, become more. My options are more constrained. I'm having fun with the hammer these days. I'm not sure if it'll be good deal. So basically, I'll have two loadouts. One's like my light weapon, loadout for when I'm wearing light weapon, and loadout for. Okay, and then I don't typically wear these rings either. It's usually this guy. This guy, we're still under 50, and then this one's my flex ring where I'll change it whatever I feel like for the current need. Often with the hammer, I'll do ring of blades. Still under 50. Perfect. Oh, and I need to go buy more of the gold pine resin before I spend all my money. I think I do have one more big pocket, 10 G's. But maybe there's one or two upgrades we can do without. We get the Uchi to +10. Well, that cost a pretty penny. And then we were looking at doing Vengarl's armor. Yeah. That's kit. All right, then we got $1,000 left over. Let's go buy gold pine resin, shaded woods. I believe it's head of Vengarl who has. I don't know if anyone else. I think for many items, there's only one or maybe two vendors. Item. We haven't been here in quite a while. This is all sort of prepped to be as ready as possible. I think I did mostly everything except for Dark Abyss Lurker or Dark Lurker, whatever you call it, and get these random items. Speaking of fire resistance, the random items floating on the lava, but I don't think those are critical. Bonk. I think those invaders don't. Usually I debate out because I can't really see in there. Pretty sure he's coming. Unless I killed him 12 times? Oh, there he's up there. Now he's... Fight out somewhere we can see. Whoa, he's so fast. I think a tough box to take care of. Wait, why did I come? Wait, why did I come here?
What is that? From the
Oh,
sheep?
petrified egg? I can't remember. I was gonna go to the Shaded Woods for the other. Why did I come?
Might you give it to me?
Surely I had a reason.
Fascinated by it.
Sure, the egg.
Very kind of you. This thing.
Could it be? Could this be a dragon egg?
Could it be a dragon egg? I feel invigorated just by
Did I just brain fart? Is that why I'm here? I can now join the Dragon Remnant Covenant.
You've quite unusual taste, don't you?
Oh, I'll enter it just for lols. For lols and gags. Dragon. Take my dragon down. Do I have more?
There's good iron in these parts. No, buyers. So.
Was it buy something? Why else would I come? It's got the fire pine red, charcoal pine red. Does he have great magic? Who has a magic weapon? Wonder. Sells that. Yeah, I guess I just brain farted. There's no reason for me to.
No pressure.
Except for I'll probably just remember it once I leave. I'm like kicking myself that I can't remember. What made me think I had to come here? There's a vendor. But one thing I have the key of the embedded. I can go stab it into that creature at the top of Drangley Castle. Then we'll go to the Shaded Woods. I'm still like confused about why I went to Iron Keep. I'm still not convinced that there isn't a reason. Can't think of it. We want to go to. Let's do the Drangley Castle. Just right by by this one. Go to the elevator. Is this way? This is not the elevator. This is the elevator. Roots is up next. Hopefully, it's not going to be too hot and miserable, and you're able to. Excited that you're going to be able to stream again over here today. I'm pumped about it. All right, so here's a time for a horrific moment. First of all, look at this predicament. And they wear a mask that has a keyhole in it. We have a key. We unlock their face. And then what do we get for that? Oh. Lady. I think if you do this before you bring in the dead, before you go through Shrine of Amana, then they give you more stuff, the other thing. Let's check this ring. Ring of the Dead. Oh, you remain inhuman. You appear to be a human even when you're hollow. So you don't look like you're beef jerky, even though you are underneath. It creates the illusion of you not being beef jerky. It's actually getting hotter. The afternoons are when it gets hottest. My windows are oriented. So I guess that was worth probably a ring I will never use. All right, well, still don't remember why I went to the Iron Cube. All right, so well now I know where I'm going and for what reason, and that is to talk to Bengarl's head. And that way, the other way. I'm going to switch to different weapon loadouts. So we'll see what is our heavy weapon armor set I can use with my ultra great sword. It's right here. And we don't use the damage ring. We use Royal Soldier's ring to give us a little bit more equip load. But yeah, so then what I've typically been doing is using either Falconers, heavy, Armor of Auroras is light enough. How does it compare to Falcon? It's worse in physical, but not by too much. It'd be nice to have enough points to wear the without being over 50. Because I like the look of the Falcon armor. These are all heavy boys. Pharros armor is pretty heavy too. We'll go back to, I mean, I like this one for fashion. And everything else I'm wearing is best. The best around. No one's ever gonna keep me down. Alright. Into the fog, we hug the left wall. Often pursued by one or two of these invisible fucks who then we kill before we talk to Vengarl. Were we pursued? The volume's too low and the AC is too high for me to hear the footsteps. I think they would have attacked us by now. Pop our pocket soul. Last one. 20 G's. Okay, good. I should be able to buy a fair amount.
Back again.
$15. Beautiful. Hey, big spender.
Farewell. May we meet again. One day soon.
Okay. I'm going to try, what is we do Y hand? Kind of an intermediate weight. What can we get away with here? We can even get away with Vengarls? That's nice. So I have a third loadout with medium. I guess it's still just, no, this one requires this ring. So I have the light weapon loadout, a medium weapon loadout, and a heavy weapon. And the only things that change are armor and this ring. Everything else stays. So that's nice. So I can equip for 3 different scenarios without having to do a million things. I like it. Feels good. Daddy Mukbang, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You're closing out the raid train tonight. Good. Glad to have you on board. Choo choo, motherfuckers. But that's not going to be for another few hours. Welcome in. Are you familiar with Dark Souls? Pokemon adjacent. We're running it with some fancy graphics mods. Okay. So I think now we just go to the DLC. Hey, Pop Logics, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a million years. How you doing? How's hot and sweaty New York? Or no, you're not in New York. You're somewhere else. You haven't been in New York for quite a while. Across the pond. World's a crazy place these days. You're doing all right. I'm just playing some. You know this game. I think you were playing this Pop Logic before Yeah, you're in Amsterdam. Well, are you in Amsterdam proper? I know you be living in like backwoods in Nederland. Nookin and the Koken. DS2 indeed, but with this path spacing lighting, spectacular. It's like super fancy ray tracing, and I've been loving it. And we're about to go to the DLC. What's that scuffed back? Stamina. Oop, what did I hit? Keyword. I have your favorite weapon. At least it used to, which I've been using a lot too. Great sword. Ah. Remember this guy? Check out these cool graphics. Let you solo her. So that's a famous personality from Elden. Pothead guy who comes in and kills Millennia. I think he got officially recognized by FromSoft, dude. Anyways, we're using another cool sword now, and I think all my stalling is done. Time to go. Time to go to the DLC. So we'll at least get started with it. We have about 35 minutes till we move on. Boy Roots, who hasn't streamed in a while, being impacted by the heat situations that are affecting all parts of the world these days. I've been looking forward to that. I'm not sure what he's going to be streaming. Surprise. We got to get poisoned probably on the way in. Sniper. I got invaded? I think he disappears now that I'm in here, though. Even though the boss is... Oh, he's still coming. Whoa, no he's not. But this thing's... I'm like, whoa, what kind of invader is this? He gets knocked down. And he gets up again. Now, I remember with this sword... Fun to use... Some sort of limited... We'll see how it goes without... extra poise damage ring, because this weapon is one of the best at just knocking enemies down, and then you can use the stone ring. Greatly reduces enemy poise. I think, isn't that the one? Yeah, so that makes it even easier to knock down enemies, so it becomes comical situation. Graphics are supreme. You played like 300 hours of this game? Here, I can do a check on Steam, see what my hour count is. I might have to be online. Show me unless I'm and I'm playing offline. Cause I'll get back to you on my hour count. W knowledge. All right, walk into the dark. You walk past the primal bonfire, and then at the bottom of the pit in Majula, we recovered the dragon or whatever we needed. All right, DLC begins. DLC is much harder and more devious than the main game, so we're in for some challenge. Look how beautiful this place, again, with the ray trace lighting, everything just casting the appropriate level of shadow, all these different, including me and my shadow. All right, previously we were denied. You don't have the right. You don't right. Now we have the right. Shulva is neat, but I also remember it's got some diabolical and devious segments. There will be suffering. I don't have my torch thingy. Flame butterfly. So we can see what we're getting into. A passageway that has been disheveled and shifted through time. And then we have some bright crystals. Strange totems. Is that an alien? Mask. Some roots. Hey, this is the guy who's streaming next. See, poking out of the roof? I mean, in half an hour's time, we're going to go raid this guy, right? Poking out of the roof. Ceiling. All right, I'm going to put out our torch so that we can navigate by crystal light. Beautiful. Beautiful area. Cobwebs? Cobwebs look kind of... They're kind of the weakest part of the presentation here. Low-res spiderweb PNG. And we descend to this place. Shulva, Sanctum. Waterfalls. Stalactites and stalagmites. Ones that connect. Special name for Stalag Brothers. Big, what is that, a ziggurat? Call that structure? Stepped pyramid. Stairway with a broken passage. Giant limp dick crystal, limp dick shaped crystal over there. Limpy. Oh, there's a dragon here. Wow. We'll be seeing them later. This looks like Kingsfield 4. But with path tracing. The lighting from these little crystals, very effective mod. Instead of just being sort of like a spherical light source that emanates from one point, like each of them produces its own like light shadow. Shadows everywhere. Everyone gets a shadow. We descend. Now be careful. There could be danger around every corner. Well, bonfire. See around this for me. Kind of nice. There's an underground tower like that in or Ziggurat. I'm not misinterpreting. Got our first shiny of the DLC. It is a old growth balm. Is that a unique item to the DLC? Invade a world with dragon scale. That's old growth balm. I mean, it's got to be an equipable item. There it is. I already had a couple. Temporarily increases strength. There's all these random consumable items in this game that I'm not aware of. There's so many different items that you can actually use that cover health. Not just the life gems. There's like the dragon charm and stuff. There's an elevator pit. It's very dark in here, but it's active. Fortune. So in Kingsfield 4, there's an underground thing, tower like this structure with all the bridges, stone stuff, and everything. So yeah, I mean, very likely that they've drawn in their own. All right, surely we're going to encounter an enemy soon. There's another shiny up there. Oh, see movement. First enemy. Got a hammer. Try to knock him down? Not like... Well, he's got a lot of health. Oh, and his weapons apply poison. Wow, the knockdowns are helpful, but look how much HP he got. Just for a regular enemy. So I wasn't wrong that everything's scaled up. Even our little pleb enemies. And his forever spinning weapon. It's got some magical power that keeps re-accelerating. Until it disappears. We'll be back for that shiny... Oh. I recall from distant memory... I'm already being shot at. These pillars, like that one right in front of me. These are switch. Let me make sure I have some shitty arrows equipped. Wooden arrows. So I'm not going to be using them for damage. I'm using them for switch hitting. Then I can put iron arrows. So if we hit this, spins, and then something happens. Oh, look at that. We're cheesing these. Environmental damage. Whoa, he's healing! What an asshole. Who do you think he player? Oof. Oh. Oh, he's avoiding. He's already smarter than most of the main game enemies. You never seen this DLC? Yeah, I checked. Yeah, there's 3 DLCs, and this is the first one, or arguably the easiest one. It's already. Look how beautiful the lighting. Can you guys see it? Do you guys see the lighting? Admire it. So we can hit the switch again. Let's see. Check the scope the scene first. Oh, lurker. Takes two to knock him down. God, they're so quick. They don't get interrupted. So I don't know if this weapon, or at least this strat. Now, one thing I could try, I can throw in that ring that does additional noise. See if hypothetically that I have to give up my greediness, soul greediness. So let's see if that would knock them down on a single. Bunch of frickin' marksmen. I know this guy's. He'll be our test subject. Nope. Oh, but that's weird. Second time. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe there's like a meter that was replenishing. Always. But it's not worth it because it didn't do it on first. If you play all the DLC, you can collect all the crowns, classic quests. Yeah, that's what I that's why I'm not trying to do the. Oh, I'm doing that before I even kill Vendrick. Vendrick's not the final boss fight. Vendrick's in the end of Crypt, but the end fight, the Chandra and everything is in Drangleic. So I could go fight Vendrick, but does it make sense to fight him before or after the DLC? All right, we have another sniper opportunity. Let's see what this switch does. It lowers it. Oh, nice! Another environmental. Does that guy know where I am? Yeah, he's coming. I'm going to step away from the edge here. I don't want to fall. I've been playing this entire playthrough without using my shield. No backstab? Which is sort of a first for me. I always play these games like in classic beginner's mode. Oh, he was about to heal. Just sword and board. But it's been fun to not do that and just rely on timing and nimbleness and spacing and whatever, instead of just spending my stamina on blocking. Again, I have the shield on my back because it gives my stamina. There's at least one more marks. Maybe he's around the other side of the bar. Two more. Nice. No, don't fall off the edge. Backstab? Are they not backstabbable? Yo, you fuck. Vendrick is optional. But I guess there's no difference in terms of like the way the game plays out if I were to kill him now. After. Because I think you get the final crown from him, from the Sunken, after you get the 3 DLC crowns. 5 life gems. Thanks. No, I think we should spend a little time to better understand how these switches work, what the actual impact is now that there's no one shooting at. So, this switch, can I like punch it? I don't want to waste my weapon durability. If it goes back down, is there anything on top of it? But it's like an elevator and you could ride it down there. Here. Okay, not quite sure what to make of that. This one you could probably ride up, then jump across the item. Some environmental puzzles. What's up, Johnny Bundle? So we'll shoot it and then we'll jump on the moving. Oh, it's way up. Whoop, yep. And now we want to not overshoot this jump. Do I just do a roll or do I do a jump? Find out the hard way. Whoop! Oh, 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 oh. That was very close. Dark Quartz Ring 3. I think the defense against dark magic. Very, or most effective of the three. I don't think these guys are doing dark damage. These guys are dark. I think they're poison bros. Now, do I leave it up or down? What if we shoot that one down there? Oops. Fuck. What does this do? Oh, brought me up a little elevator. Type. Let me do a quick time check here. Okay, I've got 15 minutes. Kyle says you can't remember exactly how it works. After fighting Vendor, you can enter his memory and talk to him, and then something special happens. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I don't think it is impacted by whether you kill him or not. That you can still get the special crown. Item. Longbow +7. Oh, I got a backstab. Still alive. Oh shit! No! Don't stop! Dude, you guys are way too strong for your own good. Get up. Definitely a challenging combat, right? The enemies are just so much more resilient. They heal and they have more health. Take less damage, deal more damage. Can I walk up to that? Oh. Oh, this is the bottom. This is the first switch I hit. This is the platform that it dropped. Now, is there any benefit to sending this thing down again? What was that? Shiny. Poisons. Okay. Chipping away at some progress. We have to go up the stairs. Now there's a right path and a left. Oh, guy's shooting us from over there. We'll do the right path. May end up being the wrong path. What do you do? Oh, raises a little bridge extension. Still has to jump. What? Now where am I? Scared. Lightning urn. Oh god, they're gonna pin me in here. Oh my god, there's 3 of them? Ooh! Run away. Tactical retreat. Oh, he's got this spear. Lamps. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Oh! These fuckers. Something else. One more should do it. Okay, staying alive. Barely. Hardly, barely even, never. Now, how come I didn't make that jump? Am I too fatty? Oh, I made that. Now, what is this? Raise this platform. So scary. I don't know where to go. Do I want to go this way? Oh, these things are corrosive, explosive things. Destroy your equipment. That was good. Note to self. I guess YOLO. Chinese down there. Well, we gotta explore everything eventually. Can I just walk across? I'm wary of doing that. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple near-death moments. I mean, with a little bit of luck and a little bit of resourcefulness, we've managed to survive. All right, well, this is a one-way drop. So, more YOLO time. Tommy, hold on. Tommy, you. Well, huh. It's fine. I heard Tommy making some weird meows. In a dream? You okay, buddy? What is it? Hey, man. I don't know. He was having like a nightmare and made some weird meow. Come here, Tommy. Okay, buddy. Don't be scared. There he is. He's all good. It's almost dinner time, too. Wrap up. Yeah, that's my boy Tommy. Good enough. Not. Tommy. I thought he was hurt or something. Tommy, don't worry. We're almost done here. We only got 4 more minutes. But Tommy, we're making good progress, Tommy. Okay, well, that was satisfying, clearing out that. Oh wait, there's more. Okay. Keep chipping away. So there's down, but Also up. Oh, well, that one's alive. Oh shit! Oh no, they're destroying all my shit. Oh god. Gosh, and they have a lot of health too. Fucks. Coming here to ruin all my equipment. Down. You know? At least these guys don't heal. It was a bit of an ambush. Yeah, Tommy's chilling by my feet. Cause for... Oh, there's another one. Is that the fucking last of them? Burn fire. Okay. Ooh, tasty item. Elizabeth mushroom. That's a full heal. Also, and it's a dead end. It's like, what? What? Who? Who? Where? What? Shot me. So there's nowhere to go forward. Oh, I guess this is here because I can make the jump, go back. Right. Don't fall! God damn. Oh, death awaits everywhere. I also think there aren't a ton of checkpoints, bonfires. You guys got to try to make some progress. Oh wait, that rock formation is actually an enemy, right? Isn't it? Yeah. It's a little like turtle thing, carrying spitting poison statues on his back. And I put. You can solve it. Cool antidote sound effect. Being unpoisoned. Chipping away! Clearly there's danger around every corner. You guys don't spit? Cracked eye orb. Key passage. Oh shit, dude. The backstab. If I get around and get the backstab. Right. Backstabbed and a follow up one of those. Oop, that wasn't enough. I thought surely that would have been enough. What was he protecting anyway? He was showing me that there's an item over there, but nothing obvious. I think I'm kind of close to a shortcut over here. Don't die. Unlocking a Is it down there? Is that right? So fucking dark. Oh god. Backstab. course it was an ambush. Magic bolt. What about the second? Where's you in here? Did he fall? Fell. I'm so close to the shortcut. Do I shoot thing from? Oh no, he's shooting me. Asshole. Shoot this. Nope. Is that not a... Is that not... Switch? Looks like a switch. Am I just not... Is this colliding? Collision issue? Oh, there we go. That raised that one. I think the shortcut's up there. How much time do we got? We got 2 minutes. We'll see if we can maybe get it. That would be a nice little bit of progress to lock in. I'm sure there will be things preventing us from trying to do so. There's a hole. We're so close to it, but I don't know how to activate. Right here somewhere. I think you have to ride on one of the other things controlled by the switch. Maybe you have to ride on. Let's hope this is it. If not, we'll just go to roots anyway. Okay. Please be the shortcut. Please, I think it might be it. It's a fucking bonfire! I didn't even remember there was another bonfire. Hallelujah. What a perfect way to wrap up this moment. We're running low on resources. Not sure if we're going to do it, but we did it! We have arrived. We have locked in some progress. And mysterious puzzles. And again, I have some vague recollection. It's made it much easier for me to find. The first time you're here, you're wandering around in the dark. But hey, the raid train continues to our boy Roots, who hasn't been able to stream for a while. Excited for that. Probably a moment or two of fanfare. But I haven't seen some of you guys in a while. Pop Logics. All the raid train homies, Firestar Kyle, Avi, Kyle, Malvatron, Johnny Bundle, Jay Frizzy, I saw Smokey, my name's Zeus, of course Roots, Girl Action was here, Mojo Rising, Smokey again, anyone else who was lurking, NYC, Pogo Mafia, all the dudes. Appreciate you guys being around, and we will now raid our boy Roots.